Have you ever walked into your salon and instantly felt the tension in the air? The gossip at the stations, the unspoken competition, the pressure to be perfect all the time? That kind of energy will drain you faster than any 12-hour days. And here's the thing. It's not always the clients that burn you out. Sometimes it's the environment that you're working in. Toxic salon culture is one of the biggest reasons that stylists either hop from job to job or, leave the industry altogether. And the worst part, you start to believe that, well, that's just how it is. But I'm here to tell you, it does not have to be that way. Hi, I'm Cheri. I'm a real-world hairstylist, salon owner, and the creator of the Defined Stylist Method. I've spent nearly 40 years behind the chair, and I've been in all kinds of salons, from supportive, growth-focused environments to downright toxic ones. I know exactly what it's like to feel like you're walking on eggshells at work. I know what it's like to feel invisible, undervalued, and flat out disrespected. That's the entire reason that I built the Defined Stylist Method. This program isn't just about building business strategies. It's about helping you build the clarity, the confidence, and the resilience to create a career on your own terms, no matter what environment you're in. When you're in a toxic environment, the little things start to add up. Maybe it is the constant gossip in the break room. Maybe it's the salon owner who plays favorites. I worked for an already toxic owner who hired her son-in-law's boss's daughter, and the entire salon blew up with the Mach 15 toxicity she brought. It was literally toxic on top of toxic, but it took the situation becoming unbearable for me to leave because I had been convinced that I would never make it somewhere else. And it haunts me to this day, even after all these years later. Those daily stressors chip away at your confidence until you're questioning your worth as a stylist. I'll be honest, I almost left the beauty industry altogether because of this toxic salon culture. Working in a salon where competition was encouraged over collaboration, and instead of celebrating each other, you were constantly torn down. I remember thinking, if this is what being a hairstylist is, maybe I chose the wrong career. Over time, it doesn't just affect your work, it affects your whole life. You go home drained, you're snappy with your family, and you're wondering if maybe this industry isn't for you after all. That's heartbreaking because it's not your love for the craft that's the problem. It's the environment that you're trapped in. But the turning point came for me when I realized that I had two options. I needed either to keep letting this environment define me, or I needed to redefine my career on my own terms. And that choice led me to build the strategies, the boundaries, and the mindset shifts that I now teach inside the Defined Stylist Method. I want to be clear on this. This isn't just another business coaching program. This is not about cookie cutter strategies or one-size-fits-all advice. The Defined Stylist Method is different because it's built for hairstylists by a hairstylist. I've lived the toxic culture. I've lived the burnout. And I've also lived the breakthrough. What makes my program unique is how personal it is. We don't just talk numbers, we talk values. We don't just teach marketing, we teach alignment. It's not about building someone else's dream of success. It's about defining success your way so that no salon environment can ever take that away from you. Again, if you're in a toxic salon environment right now, here are 3 things that you can start doing. Identify what feels misaligned. Is it the people, the policies, or the culture itself? Because awareness is power. Set micro boundaries. Even if you can't leave yet, decide what conversations or behaviors that you won't engage in. start planning your exit or your upgrade. Whether it's booth renting, finding a better fit of a salon, or building your own, you don't have to stay stuck forever. These are not easy steps, but they are steps toward taking back control of your career and your peace. And this is where the Defined Stylist Method comes in. Inside the program, we walk step by step through clarity, alignment, resilience, and energy, the exact tools that you need to thrive in your career, even when your environment is working against you. You'll get lifetime access to 5 modules, live coaching, and a community of stylists who actually support you. And you can start today for $99. Or if you're ready for a more personal approach, you can book a one-on-one call with me and we'll figure out your next move together. You do not have to keep sacrificing your mental health for a paycheck. Remember this, you are not defined by your salon, your coworkers, or your environment. You get to define your career, your success, and your peace of mind. And you don't have to do it alone. This is your life. This is your career, and you can define it your way. I'll see you in the next video.